On a sunny summer morning, Mr. Blue was feeling blue. By the road he sat alone, with no job at all to do. Shall I ride my skateboard? Shall I ride my bike? Shall I draw a picture? I for sure don't want to hike. His friends were all too busy. Into action they all flew. But Mr. Blue sat all alone, with no job at all to do. So Blue sat all alone and bored when, much to his surprise, along came walking Big Bright Square. So big, a super size. How goes the morning, Mr. Blue? Square tipped his fine new hat. Blue answered in a one-note voice, nothing to do, and that's that. So, Mr. Blue, why so glum? The big square so calmly asked. Come with me, I'm on my way to do a needed task. Oh, no, I cannot, Mr. Square. I couldn't possibly. I've seen you in your soccer games. You're the champion goalie. You are so large, you fill the goal. I'd be no help, you see. You are big and oh, so strong. And I am only me. No, I am me and you are you, Big Square was quick to say. But if you should choose to change your mind, I'll be down the road today. Big Yellow Square tipped his hat and was barely out of sight, when marching down the road there came four little squares, all white. Left and right, all four together chimed. We're off to be of service, one step at a time. How goes the morning, Mr. Blue? White squares together asked. Blue answered in a one-note voice, nothing to do, and that's that. Mr. Blue, what troubles you? The white square leader asked. Come with us. We're on our way to do a needed task. How silly I would look with you, marching single file. No matter how hard I tried, I'd never be in style. Oh no, four little squares, I'd be no help, you see. I wouldn't fit. You're all alike, and I am only me. No, I am me and you are you, each square was quick to say, but if you change your mind, my friend, we'll be just down the road today. Left and right had faded in the breeze, when, standing straight and towering tall, Mr. Cylinder nodded, pleased. Very pleased to see you. How's the day from where you're at? Blue answered with a one-note voice, nothing to do, and that's that. Why, Mr. Blue, why so glum? The tall red fellow asked. Come with me. I'm on my way to do a needed task. But you can reach high places and don't even need a chair to see the tops of people's heads. It does seem so unfair. You can reach things very high like apples from a tree. I can't do what you can do, and I am only me. No, I am me and you are you, the tall guy sternly said. But if you change your mind, my friend, I'll be just on ahead. Mr. Blue scowled ever slightly as the tall cylinder slid away. But then a tiny squeaky voice interrupted with a, hey, he did not see him roll up this tiny little ball. But when he spoke, Blue thought, wow, is this guy ever small? How goes the morning, Mr. Blue? The little small ball sat. Blue answered in a one-note voice, nothing to do, and that's that. Mr. Blue, why so glum? The tiny sphere did ask. Come with me, I'm on my way to do a needed task. Because you are so small and go the places I can't fit, I could never be of help, I'm very sure of it. Under the bed you can roll to find those long-lost socks, or slide through the doggy door when the house is tightly locked. I can't do what you can do. I'd be no help, you see. You fit places I cannot, and I am only me. No, I am me and you are you, the little ball then squealed. But if you change your mind, my friend, I'll be just on past that field. So off he rolled with arms tucked in, as little balls can do, while noble numbers nodded as they greeted Mr. Blue. The day is great, we calculate. No time for a nap, Blue answered with a one-note voice, nothing to do, and that's that. So blue, why so glum, dear friend? The numbers nobly asked. Come work with us. We're on our way to do a needed task. No, I could never measure up or add to great amount. I never seem to know the date, and I can't even count. You can count to 9 and more on to infinity. My toes run out at only 10. Yes, I am only me. No, I am me and you are you. Number 3 was first to speak. But if you change your mind, my friend, find me by that winding creek. Sad Mr. Blue sat so alone, getting bluer as we speak. When cool rectangle approached, rapping to a real fine beat. I'm on my way to do a special task. I thought for a while he'd never ask. He said he needed someone just like me, so why don't you join me if you're free? Mr. Blue was so amused, a tiny smile he cracked. You're so flashy, I'm uncool, and that's a well-known fact. So Cool Man danced on down the road, rapping as he went. Still Mr. Blue could hear his chant as it got more faint. You might be surprised at what you'd find. I'll be down the road if you change your mind. Mr. Blue just hung his head watching ants that crawled the ground and almost missed fine pearls, the most beautiful around. Mr. Blue, so how are you? The precious pearls probed. But Blue just kicked a rock and said, nothing to do and there's no more. So come with me, we've lots to see, Fine Pearls then replied. But Blue, as you can likely guess, said, no, I can't, and sighed. People like to look at you. You're beauty to their eyes. They don't even notice me. And at you, they all look twice. I'd be no help to you, my friends. Invisible I'd be. While everyone would gaze at you, I'd be only me. No, we are me and you are you, the Pearl Strand then replied. But we will be on down the road if you should change your mind. Mr. Blue was nearly blinded by the light that filled his eyes when Dazzling Diamond skipped to him and gave him 2 high fives. Blue said, I'm so very bored. Diamond had no chance to ask before Blue spoke his one-note chant. Nothing to do, and that's that. So come with me. Together we can make the day some brighter. But Mr. Blue, what did he do? He said no to his inviter. If I were bright like you, I would do so well in school, and when all my math was done, I'd invent a new auto fuel. I am dull and I can't shine. I'd be no help, you see. You can light a person's heart, but I am only me. No, I am me and you are you, Dazzling Diamond shone. Come with me and you'll see. Don't stay here all alone. But something caught Blue's eyes just then he'd never seen before. Fragrant flowers waltzing by, 150, maybe more. Come, their sweet aroma called, please join us in this task. But I could never smell so sweet, quite the opposite, in fact. Let me tell you all about a very awful time. I didn't clean my lunchbox out and, oh no, never mind. The dainty daisies giggled as they danced so gently by. We do think that you should come. Would you give it just a try? So Blue thought just a sec and gave his chin a touch. I know I could never help, but may I come and watch? Of course you may, and please do come, said Fragrant Flowers meek. Come and see what we're doing. Come and take a peek. So down the road and past the field and by the winding creek, the 150 flowers and Blue, they hiked, or so to speak, until they reached the meeting place of all the motley crew, all those who in the morning had passed by gloomy Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue, you're here at last, squeaked the tiny ball doorknob. You're the only one who can do this most important job. So Mr. Blue looked up to see where only he could fit. He knew he had a special job. Thanks, God, this is it.